Hi class, here's a brief video talking about procrastination. This is an issue with which many of us struggle. The good news is that procrastination is a habit of delaying tasks. And what do we know about habits? They can be changed. One of the reasons people procrastinate is a form of fear. We may be very frightened of a difficult task, or we may simply just be nervous about completing a task. So I'd like to ask you to pause this video for a few seconds to think about something on which you are procrastinating right now. What is something in your life that you are delaying and you know you should be doing, but you are procrastinating? Now that you have that thought in mind of a task on which you are procrastinating, I want to draw your attention to the SMART strategies to combat procrastination listed in our OER. We're using the same acronym we used for decision making, the SMART acronym, but this time the S stands for Start Small, the M stands for Manage Your Expectations, the A stands for Ask for Help, the R stands for Reorder, and the T stands for Time Trick. So start small means that you are just going to pick one small task or chunk from the larger project and tell yourself you're just going to do that one chunk. Successfully completing that one small task will help you build your self-efficacy and be more confident, and usually inspire you to keep working on the larger project. To manage your expectations, we need to remember that there is no such thing as perfection, and we're going to attempt this project with the skills and abilities we currently have and just go as far as we can without expecting perfection. Sometimes we need to ask for help with a task. So you could ask a friend, family member, classmate, or a hack resource. You're not asking for someone to do the task for you, but by simply asking something like, how do you think I should start? You may get some good advice about how to start that project. Plus, if you ask someone else for help, you've committed verbally to starting the project with that ask for help. Remember, with a task, we don't need to start at the first step and continue in order. Sometimes there's a smaller, easier step that normally would not be the first step in a task. And sometimes we can break our procrastination habit by starting with a smaller, easier task that, again, normally wouldn't be the first task. And finally, the time trick is a trick you play on yourself, where you tell yourself you're going to work on this task for only 15 minutes. That's it. You're going to commit to a very brief time. So you do commit to that and you work on the task for those 15 minutes. The chances are good that you'll say, well, that wasn't so bad. I'll work for another 15 minutes. And then you work for another 15 minutes and you say, you know what? I have a few more minutes. I can keep going. And by then, you realize you're almost halfway through and you might as well just keep working till you finish the task. So now please look at this SMART system or SMART strategies for combating procrastination and think of that task upon which you are procrastinating that you thought of when you paused this video earlier. Look at these strategies and pick one of these strategies to implement with that task upon which you're procrastinating.